study with these people, you know, you go through this misery with these people, trying to get through these lab reports, and homework, and tests, and FE, and all these things. And after that's done, these are the people that you work with. These are the people who are now your colleagues. And you know, if you don't break out of that shell and you want to do everything by yourself, and it's all about you, and you don't begin networking with other people in college, it's that much harder when you get into the field and you have to network with your consultants, your subcontractors, people that your co-workers, your boss. You know, you have to be able to work with other people.
Questions? I have another one, which is, now that we've sufficiently sort of talked about the scary, hard parts of all and hurdles, can you give an example, a small example of what you love about what you do now? Concrete construction. The best thing about what you do now.
Well, I guess right now, the thing that I'm doing right now is I'm doing kind of half construction management and half like wastewater. So I'm managing contracts for gravity sewer main inspections. And I don't know, you hear that, it's like, okay, what does that mean? But it's, I guess if I take a step back and I kind of think about what I'm doing, it's like I'm trying to make sure that all of our sewer lines are in good condition so that we're rehabbing or rehabilitating any like leaky sewers to protect our groundwater. And so I guess I'm kind of happy about that because it deals with water and just trying to make sure that we're protecting our resources. Yeah.
Well, this is the easiest question for me to answer. I absolutely love what I do. I'm getting paid to do teaching, research, and service, engage with the community, and this is, I mean, you couldn't pay me. I'm not going to tell my dean this, but I'd almost do this for free, because I just love my job and love what I do. This is like my calling. I can't imagine doing anything else but being a professor. And I get to work with the community a lot. I like teaching, and I love the subject that I work with. I do coastal sustainability, coastal engineering, and then so I deal with sustainable water, wastewater systems, solid waste. And then also I do coastal engineering, looking at wave processes, coastal erosion, shore protection. So I absolutely love what I do. It's good. This is a very easy question, so.
I like what I do because what I get to do is to bring renewable energy solutions to life in creating biofuel generating plants using photovoltaic. I haven't done much wind, but I'm studying wind because that's part of my job, is to study emerging new technology and hoping that you here in the room will be the creators of new technology that can be brought to market. I get to utilize all of my schooling. I think I'm the winner since I only stayed in college for 9.5 years. So my mother told me she was cutting me off because at 10 years you're deemed a professional in school, professional student. And my background, I spent more than 25 years being a maintenance engineer and repairing things in a sugar mill, power plant, 12 years as a chemical engineer doing industrial water treatment here in Hawaii and in the US. So I utilize all of my learned background, including changing majors. 9.5 years, sometimes you change majors. I was in the School of Business for a while, and finance and management was what I studied, and I utilized everything that I've learned over the years. In fact, I kept most of my books. They became my library, my personal libraries, all my textbooks. I kept them. I didn't resell them for my party money. I had other ways of earning the party money. So I kept my books. And I refer back to my books. Now that I have teenagers, it's teaching them. It's like telling them, you know, you got to learn how to study if you want to go to the next level, because I cannot take the test for them. So I utilize everything that I've learned, and I'm always wanting to learn more every day, all the time, and looking for new technology that can make a difference in communities when it comes to sustainability and renewable energy.
What was the question again? What do I like about what I do? I mean, first of all, I love what I do. I love being able to build stuff. It might not look like it, might be a little dainty, whatever, but I like to build stuff, and I like to be able to drive by that and say, I did that. I did that, and you did it. That's, you know, that's like one of the best things. But the absolute best thing about that I love doing what I do is I get to do what I love to do while still being able to support my family. That's the most important thing to me, is that I grew up and my parents were working people. You know, they didn't go to college, they barely made it through high school, and they struggled. And I've never wanted that for myself. And you know, I persevered, and I'm able to support my family, and that is the best thing about what I do. Because I can do it. I can do the most important thing. The most important thing to me, I'm able to do by myself. No one can take that away from me, and I'm able to do that while doing something fun, new, and exciting every day.
I really love what I do too. It took me a long time, as you can tell, to find that. But when I did, I mean, this is something that I work. You know, the operating hours are 7:45 to 4:30. But when I go home, I'm thinking about it. When I'm here, I'm thinking about it. When I look at you folks, I think about it, because really, it's what you know. Once you find something that you really like, and you get to do it, and people actually listen to you and take your advice on it, it's one of the most empowering things ever. I mean, you know, I'm used to people just be like, oh, that's John talking again. Portuguese, right? So, you know, I can talk for a long time. But I think really, you know, being able to feel like and have the confidence in your skill sets that you build through your education, but also through your home life and the extracurricular things that you do. The guys who did the vehicles and all that, I think that's some of the coolest stuff. I have different words in my head I gotta filter. But it's, you know, and everybody's doing what they love to do, making the money to support yourselves. I think that's really one of the main things, but really feeling at the end that your education is used the way you want to use it, and that what makes you proud, for me, that's the biggest thing. Because my whole thing is, you know, I could have went into, I worked on the Shanghai Tower in China for my internship. It's going to be the tallest building in China. That's an accomplishment to be a part of. But the people's lives who worked on that are so, you know, it's a quality of life thing. I found that wasn't important for me to have my name on that. I'd rather have my name here in Hawaii on something that people don't even know my name, but it's what we leave, the path we leave for the future generations, you know, is making it better than we found it. And I think that's cool. And I think everybody here is on that track. And I think all of you here are on that track, whether you know it or not, just because of the field that you're interested in. So, you know, pursue it all the way and make it work for you. That's what I think the best part is.
So at this point, we've got to wrap it up, but if there's any final one sentence, last words, we can go in reverse order or any order. Please, any final words?
Yeah, I have one final word. I just want to be you guys can remember. And it's that the engineering community here is really vibrant, and all of you are already part of that. And I don't know, it's hard to describe, but like we really have this really strong sense of family here. And you know, my friends and my colleagues, they can be working at competing firms, and I consider them like my closest friends. That's how special it is to be an engineer here in Hawaii. The very fact that we're having these type of events here, the close relationship that we have with the university and academia, like I don't think you can find it anywhere else. And so I'm so excited for you all, because you're embarking upon this journey, and I can't wait for you to be part of all of this and working together for a shared common goal.
Tim is right. This is a very exciting time for all of you. Starting out, work very hard. Take that FE, get your PE, find good mentors, and then later down the road, I mean, if you want to do grad studies, come see me. So, thanks.
Never give up, and always follow your dreams. That's the best advice I can give you right now.
Just get through the program and graduate and move on to the next step, because school is just the stepping stone to bigger and better things.
In thoughts of Josh, he always does things in threes. So love it, live it, and make it happen. And that's the bottom line.
Thanks very much to our panel. At this point, I have a few announcements to make. One is that we have evaluations. Oh yeah, I guess you can leave, but we have evaluations. Please make sure you fill these out before you leave. And before we all leave, let's close with everybody who knows Oli Mahalo, so we can stand again and close.
I know you all know it.
Ka